What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is yours truly, Fitz. How you guys doing? Hope you're hatching Deinos. Oh wait, no one is. Yay! No Deinos for anyone, except in research. But chances are those aren't shiny, so your chances of not only farming Deino candy through hatches, but also trying to farm shiny Deino is literally off of this world. There is no chance that you're going to get that unless you're getting struck by lightning. Those are your chances of getting a shiny Deino. So, people have been frustrated about this. One person I'm surprised actually showing their frustrations is Zoe 2 Dots. That's a yikes for me, son, considering Dratini is like 80% of all wild spawns right now. This is disgusting. Just look for wild Gibble if you're lucky, and don't expect more than your 2 research Deino. She's absolutely right. I've been hatching a ton of eggs. I do get a Gibble every now and then, which is nice just for the candy. You know, that's 15 candy from a hatch. But like she mentioned, if you go out and look enough, you will find more Gibble than you would hatch in the time of hatching eggs, you know, going out and hatching eggs to get a Gibble and an egg, if you get one. So going out and hunting for Gibble is the best way to farm Gibble candy and potentially get a shiny, because your rates of hatching a shiny are lower than finding one in the wild, because you're going to find more Gibble than you are going to hatch. I mean, it is just what it is. So we have a pretty sizable, big content creator saying that this is ridiculous. And then Cody Miles has been hatching the maximum 7-kilometer eggs every single day since it started, and not a single Deino. Definitely not even a shiny. One Gibble here. Like I said, I've been hatching a Gibble at least once out of all my sets. So, is it worth hatching even Gibbles? I don't think so. I've caught 4 Gibbles in my area, and my area isn't even that great for Pokemon Go. In 20 minutes. They are spawning. They are out there. If you're in a rural area and you can go to a nearby town that has a decent amount of spawns, you'll find Gibble. So finding Gibble isn't a huge deal. If you don't get a shiny Gibble, don't fret. There's probably people in your community that caught several shiny Gibble during Go Fest, because Gibble was everywhere at Go Fest and the raids. And we have Makeup Go Fest. So your chances of shiny Gibble aren't over, and this event wasn't really meant for that anyway. It was meant for Deino. So one thing people are talking about is that the rates for Deino are supposed to be ridiculously low. And I have to disagree. Because we've seen this before. It says right here on Pokemon's website, and you might hatch a Gibble or a Deino if you're lucky. We've seen those words been used during last year's Go Fest Ultra Unlock release for hatching potential shiny regionals, whereas Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, Tauros, Farfetch, and people were actually hatching those shinies if they spent money enough for incubators. I know the girlfriend, she spent $100. She got like 9 regional shinies. That is not a joke. She got 9. Now, she didn't use $100 worth of incubators. That's a ton. She probably only used about $10 worth of incubators to hatch those shinies. I literally witnessed her hatch them like right in front of me within the next like 6 hours. She was hatching shinies in front of my face. So, we've seen this before. So something's up. Which brings us into the main topic. Are incubators and hatching eggs loot boxes? Well, honestly, yes. They're loot boxes because they don't have transparency. We do not know the rates for any given Pokemon in any given egg pool at any given time. We don't know what we're hatching. Why would there be outrage over Phoebus hatching from 10-kilometer eggs if we knew the rate was 50%? There wouldn't be. We would know that we're risking our incubators, our paid ones, to hatch something else other than a Phoebus and a 10-kilometer egg. But if we don't know it, but we know the rates are boosted for Phoebus coming out of 10-kilometer eggs, that makes it even more frustrating because we don't know the exact rates of the Pokemon we're trying to hatch. And honestly, the one thing that strikes me interesting, if you do some research on loot boxes, legally, especially on iPhone, Apple has made it this way. Legally, you're supposed to disclose the rates for loot boxes. Just Google it. You'll find it. There's actual legality surrounding loot boxes. In other countries and whatnot, governments have made actual law saying you need to let people know of the rates, because it's like gambling. You're gambling your paid incubator money to try to get a shiny Deino in this case. But no one's not even hatching a Deino at all, let alone a shiny. I saw one person, I think, hatched a shiny Deino, and I don't even know if it's legit. Like, you gotta question it at this point. It's no different than when you go to Las Vegas or you go gambling, but you know the rates, you know the chances of hitting that jackpot, of hitting certain rewards on the slot machine, even playing roulette. You know your odds, you know them. They are publicly made available for you. But for hatching eggs in Pokemon Go, for any given Pokemon at any given time, we're left in the dark. We don't know at all. We don't know any of the rates. So it's basically a loot box in gambling without knowing what you're doing. It's crazy. And I feel really bad for free-to-play players that work so hard to get a bunch of coins through the gym system and using only one incubator. Guys, imagine a free-to-play player trying to hatch a shiny Deino with a free incubator. Are you kidding me? Is that a joke? Like, I'm not saying they should be... That's where the bar should be set. It's free-to-play players should be able to hatch a shiny Deino. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just kind of putting it into perspective, basically. It's crazy. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think of the rates for Deinos hatching? Like, it's insane. It's ridiculous. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the Dragon Week in general. Smash that like button, and remember to subscribe to be a part of the Fitz City fam. That's the boy Fitz City. I'm signing off. See you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.